Hello everyone, this is Brennan on behalf of DT.Live, and in this video I'm going to be sharing how I look for potential trade opportunities within the stock market using a trend trading strategy. Now the date is January 30th of 2019, and the top left screen is the monthly time frame, top right screen is the weekly time frame, and the bottom screen is the daily time frame. When I'm looking to take long opportunities, there are some factors that I'm specifically looking for within the indices and the stocks themselves. Ideally, what I like to see are for the indices and stocks to be trading at all-time highs, which is currently not the case, but nonetheless, we want to see bullish momentum. On top of having bullish momentum, I will also take a look at the moving averages, which, as you can see on the weekly and daily time frames, this black line shown is the 200 moving average. The green line shown is the 50 moving average, and on the daily time frame I also have the 20 moving average shown by the blue line. So when I'm looking for long opportunities, ideally I want to see price trading above the 200 and 50 moving averages on the weekly and daily time frames. Also, just a quick point that I want to make: if we're not trading all-time highs and we don't have alignment, that does not mean that we cannot take a trade. It just means that for me personally, I will not be looking to take full risk opportunities. In the instance of the current market conditions, for example, if we're trading with bullish momentum and we do not have alignment and a good opportunity arises, I will just look to reduce my risk to test the waters with that specific trade. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and have a look at our first index, which is the Dow Jones Industrial. If we look at the monthly time frame, we can see that towards the end of December and January, we have started to find bullish momentum. On the weekly time frame, we are trading above the 200 and 50 moving averages as of this week. And as you can see, over the past 6 weeks or so, we have had that bullish momentum that I'm referring to. And if we look at the daily time frame, we can see that price is just trading above the 200 moving average. It's trading above the 50 moving average and 20 moving average. But what we want to see here is for the 50 moving average to be trading above the 200 moving average, and for the 20 moving average to be trading above the 50 and 200 moving average, which we don't have right now. But you can see that we do have this bullish momentum arising on the daily time frame of the Dow Jones as well. Next, we'll have a quick look at the Nasdaq 100. Looking at the monthly time frame, we have the same situation as we did on the Dow Jones. We had some bullish momentum from the end of December, and January has been a bullish month as well. Looking at the weekly time frame, we can see that price is trading above the 200 moving average, but not the 50 moving average. But we do have bullish momentum arising. And looking at the daily time frame, we can see that price is trading above the 20 and 50 moving average, but not the 200 moving average. And the last index that we'll be looking at is the S&P 500. Looking at the monthly time frame, same situation as the previous two indices. Weekly time frame, trading above the 200 moving average, but not the 50 moving average, but we do have bullish momentum. And looking at the daily time frame, price is trading above the the 20 and 50 moving averages, but not the 200 moving average. Therefore, we do not have alignment on this index either. The first stock that we'll be looking at is Fortinet Incorporated, ticker symbol FTNT. And if we look at the monthly time frame, on January's bar, we can see that we have had bullish momentum. If we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that price is trading above the 200 moving average and the 50 moving average, and price has found a lot of support at the 50 moving average. If we look at the daily time frame, we can see that price is trading above the 200, 50, and 20 moving averages, and I really like this area right here because we are close to a round number, being the round number 70, and all three moving averages are close, which isn't necessarily good, but this gives us a strong area of support to where if price came down to this area, we would likely see another bounce to the upside with a continuation towards the round number 80. The next stock we'll look at is World Wrestling Entertainment, ticker symbol WWE. Looking at the monthly time frame, over the recent months we've had a strong drop to the downside, but price has began to gain bullish momentum once more and has broken above the round number 80. Looking at the weekly time frame, we can see that price is trading above the 200 moving average and the 50 moving average. Price also found support at the 50 moving average on this stock as well, before continuing to the upside. Looking at the daily time frame, we can see that price is also trading above the 200 and 50 moving averages, giving us alignment and a bullish trend and bias on this stock. And the last stock we'll be looking at is Fiserv Incorporated, ticker symbol FISV. Looking at the monthly time frame, we can see that price has been gaining bullish momentum again as well and found strong support at the round number 70. We are also trading at a new all-time high, and price is currently trading at $84.66. Looking at the weekly time frame, we can see that price is trading above the 250 moving averages. And on the daily time frame, price is trading above the 250 moving averages as well. The only issue here is that we don't have the 50 moving average trading above the 200 moving average just quite yet, but if price continues on with the way it's going now, the 50 moving average will shortly be trading above the 200 moving average, and we will have the alignment that we're looking for on this stock. Now again, if we do not have alignment, we can reduce our risk to minimize losses if price would continue or reverse back to the downside. So that is why it's important to keep your risk management in check, because you never know what the market is going to do, and in times like these you want to be more on the defense than the offense, because with market conditions being in a consolidation where price is just going up and down continuously, you always want to preserve your capital over trying to make a quick dollar. And I just want to repeat it one more time to really try to get the point across. We're looking for bullish momentum, alignment, and then on top of that, key areas of support and resistance, and if possible, all-time highs, whether it be on the indices and or the stocks that you're looking at. So always keep that in mind when looking for potential trading opportunities.